Welcome back to the O Show. I'm Libby Schwamit. Our first story today is on population in rural communities by Ty and Jarrett. Take it away, boys.
Hi, my name is Ty Krager and I'm with Jarrett Sharper, and today we will be talking about the population decrease in Mitchell County. Mitchell County's population in 2010 was 10,776 according to the last census. That number has since decreased because of people moving to bigger cities for more opportunities. In 2017, the U.S. Census Bureau predicted that our population would go down 141 people. That may not seem like a big number, but we will cover.
Population loss in rural Iowan towns isn't a huge surprise. There are more opportunities in bigger counties and cities. Between 2010 and 2017, 71 of the 99 counties in the state of Iowa saw a decrease in population, while the other 28 counties saw a jump in their population. Mitchell County has a 1.3 decrease in the population. A loss in population can mean many things, such as deduction in the workforce of rural counties, a decline in school enrollment, and a dwindle in local business income.
Mitchell County's population is declining at a slow rate. We are losing an average of 20 people per year. This isn't good because local businesses are losing more and more customers each year. This isn't just happening in Mitchell County. Most counties in the state of Iowa are declining.
Next, we have Mason and Andrew informing us about a new app made by students in Mitchell County.
All right, how long have you been sheriff for Mitchell County?
So I'm in my second term, halfway through my second term, so 6 years as sheriff in Mitchell County.
All right, where did the idea for the app come from?
So after Parkland, which was February 14th of 2018, I thought to myself, there's got to be a better way. We've got to be able to get young people to report to us before something happens, rather than find out later that young people knew about it, but didn't know maybe how to report or didn't want to get involved or were afraid to be wrong. So an idea that I had, possibly an app might help with the reporting and ease of reporting for young people. And so I brought the idea to students and staff, and you've seen the outcome today of what they have developed.
How and when should this app be used?
So it should be used anytime somebody feels or has information about a threat that's going to occur at a school. And so because our young people are so connected, maybe the threat's not going to occur in Osage or St. Ansgar or Ricefield, but maybe they know about a threat that's going to happen in Manly or Mason City. They can report that to my office, and I can then provide that information to the appropriate law enforcement agency. So anytime a student is aware of some type of threat, whether it's going to be gun violence, whether it's maybe domestic violence within our school, a bomb threat, those types of threats need to be reported to law enforcement immediately.
How do you think it will help the community?
Well, it certainly is intended to make our school districts, Osage, St. Ansgar, and Ricefield, much safer. There isn't anything like this out there that I'm aware of now. And anytime we can add some level of security, some additional tool in our toolbox for young people to report to law enforcement, it's going to make our schools safer.
Are you worried about this app being misused?
I am not, and here's why. Because in the 30 years that I've been in law enforcement, very seldom do we have a 911 call that's false, or an allegation pushed through on 911 that turns out to be false. So I don't think this app will be misused any more than our current 911 system is, and that's very little.
Do you feel that this app is something that's necessary to have?
I do, or we wouldn't have developed it. If we have ideas and we have talent in our schools, and sometimes, you know, as parents and adults, we get in young people's way, you guys can solve the problems. So it is necessary. Like the presentation said, I hope it never gets used. But in the event that it does, we're going to be able to react quickly and prevent something from happening here in Mitchell County.
Do you support the app?
The Mitchell County Threat App? Yeah, I think it's really important to allow students to have a way to communicate with law enforcement and different things in a way that's not threatening at all. I think that stats have proven that kids are afraid to call 911, and I think it gives us a good way to get those threats across in a way that doesn't tie up 911 phone lines, as well as make sure that anything that is credible can be vetted out by the police.
How long did it take to create the app?
The St. Ansgar School class, the Mac Lab class at St. Ansgar, has been working on this for over a year now. We've only been directly involved for about a month as far as the product testing of it, and now we're in the process of editing the app, creating a new interface, and then eventually we're going to try and hard code the app. So it's a continual evolvement of the app, but like I said, St. Ansgar did most of the work between last year and this year.
Essentially, what does the app do?
The app allows, if you open the app, it allows you to report a threat of a suspected arson, bomb threat, shooting, anything like that that may happen at a school or really anywhere in Mitchell County. And it allows you just to answer some questions from a drop-down menu and just work through and answer the specific questions that it has, giving locations whenever you can. And then it sends those off to Sheriff Beavers and others at the Mitchell County Sheriff's Office, as well as all superintendents within the school district. So Mrs. Schwam, the superintendent up at St. Ansgar, as well as all their administration. So it's just a way to keep everyone in the loop if students are finding something that could possibly happen.
All right, thank you for your time.
No problem.
Our third story is going to knock your socks off. Zach and Ryan will be reporting to you about the annual Fox River Sock Sale.
It's fall again in Osage, Iowa, and for many residents, that means that the annual Fox River Sock Sale is officially here. The sale took place last Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the CRC Events Center. In addition to drive hours on end to this event, we were able to get an inside look at the event center before all of the socks are brought over from Fox River for the sale. Fox River manufactures all of the socks for the sale. As you can see, a lot of space is needed to accommodate for the quantity of socks that will be present. The grand opening took place at 11 a.m. on Friday. People were lined up all the way to the fairground entrance in the cold, just to get a decent spot in line. Cars were lined up and down the streets for several blocks in every direction. It might have been a weekday, but that sure didn't stop citizens from filling the event center to its maximum capacity. People flock to this event because the socks have remarkable deals attached to them. Many pairs can be found for $1 to $3. The socks are premiumly made at Fox River. Many of the workers at the sale are Fox River employees or volunteers. Many city organizations and students sign up to volunteer this time to their community. There are thousands of people who come from all over the Midwest to take part in this amazing Osage tradition, and it will continue to be a ritual for this small town in many years to come.
In this next segment, Libby and I will be giving you a closer look on the renovation of the hospital.
Hi, I'm Mia.
And I'm Libby.
We are reporting about the Mitchell County Regional Hospital. We are going to tell you a little bit about the expansion they are currently constructing at this time. We got the opportunity to speak with Samantha Teets.
They are constructing a new clinic which is now 2 levels. Here shows one of the new renovated exam rooms.
The physical therapy rooms will be expanded as well, with a gym added on for patients to exercise in.
The eye clinic has also been renovated and expanded as well. This part of the renovation has already been completed.
The helipad has been updated and moved from ground level to on top of the clinic building.
Sam will now inform you a little bit about the new entrance.
Right now you're standing in one of the main walkways, and right behind us here is the construction of our new welcome desk. you can see that this is the framing that's set up right now for the backdrop for our welcome desk. And so you'll be greeted by somebody here. And then if we continue on, you can see that these rooms are going to be our future registration base. So you'll be able to walk in here. There'll be a desk with somebody to help you register. And then you'll be able to continue on to the other side to wait in the waiting room for the clinic. Or you'll be able to come out the other side to wait in a waiting room for the hospital. But otherwise, everything else is just further construction for us to be able to help, support our patients.
This is an example of what the entrance will eventually look like when the project is completed.
Here is a picture of the final project. The project has been going on for a little over a year, and they hope for it to be completed within 2 years. And now back to the studio.
That's all for today. Thanks for watching The O Show.
Make sure to tune in next week for more local and exciting news.
Oh, hello. You must be Penelope?
Yep, that's me.
All right. I'm Dr. Urshwin. You can go ahead and you can lie down right there. Is this your first therapy session?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll let you know right now, everything's said in this room, can't leave legally, but whatever you say here, your secrets are safe with me. So we can start. I'll just ask, what's bothering you?
Well, recently I've just been really sad.
I see. And do you know why that is?
Well, actually, I just got out of a relationship.
Yep. Yeah, no, that'll do it. I understand that. I just got divorced, actually.
I'm sorry.
Again.
How many times have you been divorced?
Well, twice now with my current ex-wife, but in total 5 times.
Wow. That's a lot of times.
Yeah, no, they've all taken quite a toll on me, but we won't get into that any further. So tell me about your life growing up.
Well, I grew up in a peach farm in Georgia, and
Oh, no.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. It's just that you said peach farm, and my aunt used to make peach cobbler every time we had family gatherings, and we lost her about 7 months ago.
That's terrible. I'm really sorry for your loss.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's been a long grieving process for me and the family. Sorry, I got sidetracked again. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your last relationship?
Well, his name was Cooper, and... Are you sure you're okay?
Well, you see, I had a dog growing up, and his name is Cooper, and he was just a great dog, you know. I wish I could pet him one more time, you know.
What happened to him?
Let's try to get back on track here. How did things end with you and Cooper?
So, basically it was a really weird day when things ended. I got a text from him that morning that said, I love you, and it just... Dr. Ishmael, do you want to switch spots?
I mean, if it's okay with you.
So, Dr. Ishmael, what's been bothering you?
Gee, where do I start?